No. Quick choice now.
One on the right.
My right or your right?
My well, that's the same. If we're facing the same way, you know that. Hello everyone and welcome to another Genshin Impact reaction video, baby.
I'm excited.
So we've almost come to the end of the line with us reacting to Genshin. So if there's any other games or trailers you'd like to see us react to, please feel free to suggest them in the comments. Today's it's only going to be a little short one as Mom's hugely busy today. She's got loads of stuff to sort out, electricity bills and everything, which are just ridiculous in the UK at the moment. But we won't talk about that. Today we're going to be watching the two chapter previews for Teyvat. I don't know if it's the region or the story. We're probably pronouncing that wrong, but we will crack on straight away with it for you all.
We had no time to say goodbye.
Oh,
so let's not call it that.
sad already.
I'm sad already. We're gonna cry.
I might.
Oh, shooting stars.
The war has already begun. It is just a
Howl's moving
continuation of
castle.
past battles. The gods goad us on with the promise of their 7 treasures.
7 treasures, I'm in.
Rewards for the worthy, the doorway to divinity. Yet buried in the depths of this world lies smoldering remains, a warning to those that dare trespass.
There we are, those are the two
That
travelers.
throne.
So you pick, I believe, learning from you guys in the comments, having never played a single minute of this game, these are you can choose to be either of these, so male or female, and that's the traveller.
Which one are you
And
gonna
that's the main, well, we'll pick it together when we
What
play
do you
it,
want to be?
won't we?
Go on.
We'll flip a coin.
No. Quick choice now.
One on the right.
My right or your right?
Well, that's the same. If we're facing the same way, you know that.
In the sky is not reserved for you.
The one in brown or the one in blue?
Blue.
But mortal irrigation never stops.
I prefer the one in brown.
None will escape the flames.
Oh. Trial by
See
fire.
for yourself.
I love the way it always
dragon
starts
who
like very zen and la la la, look at these flowers, and then they go,
Yeah.
you're all gonna
Well, yeah,
die!
that's what we established in the last video, wasn't it? That it just goes from, oh, it's so cute and pretty and magical, and then it's fucking kill everyone! The dragon who defended Mondstadt for millennium finally faces his perturbation.
Defended Mondstadt for a millennium finally faces his perturbation.
Perturbation.
What does freedom really mean when demanded
That's a
of you
big
by
fucking.
a
That's got to be
god?
the claymore.
So wait a minute, you're setting the god free. So what does freedom mean when you're demanded of you of a god? Are you setting a god free?
Who's Godfrey?
God free.
Well, we'll find out, hopefully.
The god of contracts senselessly slaughtered as
Oh
his
my
people
God.
watched on in horror.
Everybody hates
In
a
the
lawyer.
end, he will sign the contract to end all contracts.
Interesting.
But if
In the secluded land of the immortal shogun, the Bakufu rules eternal. But what?
So I think this is showing us through like the acts of different. I assume they're like different seasons and different storylines. Like you make your way through chronologically in this order. I'm sure you wonderful people of the Genshin community will confirm that to us in the comments.
What do mortals see of the eternity chased after by their
Yeah,
god?
she looks cool as fuck.
is that the one you want to be?
The god of wisdom's enemy is wisdom itself, and the oasis of knowledge is a mirage in the desert of ignorance. In the city of scholars, there is a push for folly. Yet
What's amazing about this is released as 3.1, this character, and this video came out I think 2 years ago. So if we had watched this at the time,
We'd have to wait 2 years.
yeah, I think that's correct. So I can understand why everyone in the comments in our latest video was so fucking hyped up and excited because you've had this tease for years, and it's only just coming to what's the word I'm looking for?
Fruition.
Fruition.
the god of wisdom makes no argument against it. The god of justice lives for the spectacle of the courtroom.
So I wonder if we haven't
seeking
had this
to
act
judge
yet.
all
Then.
other gods.
Maybe
Masquerade of the Guilty.
But
I
even
love the
she
names of
knows
it.
they
not
look
to
cool
make
as
an
fuck.
enemy of
It's like
the
circus
divine.
performers.
The rules of war are woven in the womb. The victors shall burn bright.
There's so much more
while the
content to come
losers
then.
must turn to ash.
If we've got that right, apologies if we're
When
wrong.
the god of war shares this secret with the traveler,
Yo,
it is because she has her reasons.
she looks so small and badass.
She is a god with no love left for her
Ever
people,
winter without
nor do
mercy.
they have any left for her. Her
Just-
followers hope
Is he
only
still
to
the
be
god of
on
war?
her side when
Oh my god. They just look cooler and cooler as the seasons go on, it looks like. Don't they? They look
You
at
can
that.
see lots of influences from other things.
Yeah.
Because this chap here, he looks like the blobby people from Howl's Moving Castle.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
True.
the day of her rebellion against
This person here in the second from the left in the middle looks like Reaper from Overwatch, if anyone's ever played Overwatch.
But then
divine
you're bound to get influences from other
Yeah,
things.
true,
Because that's
true.
life.
Well,
isn't it?
and as
Yeah.
time goes on, nothing can truly ever be unique again because we've done
Except
everything.
for me.
us at last. In the perpetual meantime of a sheltered eternity, most are content to live and not to dream.
True.
But in the hidden corners where the god's gaze does not fall, there are those who dream of dreaming.
I like that. The dream
Some
yet to
say
be
a
dreamed.
few are chosen and the rest are dregs. But I say we humans have our
Look at his
human.
eyes.
We will defy this
Or her
ring
eyes.
with a power from beyond.
Whoa!
Now,
Look at that arm
you
as well.
will set foot in this world. Your journey has reached its end, but one final doorway remains. Step forth if you have understood the meaning of your journey.
So
That
you're
sounds-
learning as you go on.
Command me to step aside. Show me that you are worthier than I to rescue her.
Interesting.
Then, the threads of all fate will be yours to reweave.
That was pretty fucking cool, wasn't it? That was pretty fucking
It's
cool.
I love that it's like weaving such
My
a
memory has all
intricate
but
story.
faded completely. But I will always remember how much she too loved these flowers.
Interesting.
Really sad.
That was pretty fucking cool.
sad.
That was really cool. So am I correct in thinking those last two chapters we haven't yet had release into the Genshin world yet? Correct me if I'm wrong, but
Not
I don't
into
think
the game.
Yeah, I don't think that, because the latest one in 3.1 was is it Kaino, the guy with like the Anubis-y mask thing. So I think that's not yet released. And this is to that chapter
You've been
interlude
doing
teaser.
your homework, haven't you?
Well, I've just been reading everyone's wonderful comments. That's the thing, like, having not got our hands on it yet ourselves, which we will be doing in the near future, I think what we're going to do is we still have the character demos, which shows, we've looked at the teasers for them all. It shows you, like, their abilities and what they do and stuff.
Okay.
So we'll be watching that on
Will that
this
help us
coming
when we
Fridays.
play it?
Yeah, I think we can get more of a
Are
feel.
you
what
playing
it's
it
like.
and I'm watching you?
Yes.
Okay.
Um,
Am I not allowed to use the controls?
yeah, you can use it. We can get you playing it, Mum. We'll
Am
switch
I
it
not
around.
trusted?
But we'll do that live on stream. We will do a big Genshin stream. And if people enjoy the Genshin streams, there's no reason why we can't make it like a weekly thing, like stream Genshin once a week. And then it means we get to spend more time together. But here we go, to that chapter interlude teaser. So I don't actually know what this really means.
Winter's night. Like a phoenix.
I like this.
Or is it like a bug?
I think it's like a fiery moth. Oh, chess pieces.
Chess piece.
Are we just a pawn in the bigger picture? Is that what that's
okay. Pawns
highlighting
become
to?
queens. That's okay. I'm
True.
okay with that.
Yeah, true. But only if you're. Can you get two queens at once?
I
How?
don't think so.
No,
Can you?
I'm not sure either. But here we go.
No, you
The
can in
sages
drafts
think
because you get double
themselves
things.
to be all-knowing, but we alone are wise to the virtue in
Oh,
those
he looks
acts of folly.
badass.
In this war, not even a single pawn may be spared, because on this chessboard, checkmate is
I
not
like that. That's
where
really
the
good.
game ends.
That's cool. That's such a good line. Very ominous as well, isn't it?
Foreshadowing. Oh look, they look like
Someone
Okay,
also
someone's
said in the
dead.
comments that all these trailers and stuff we see is from in-game footage. I don't know if it's necessarily the same with these to that chapter teasers, but all the other stuff we've watched up to so far is
Oh,
from
yeah.
in-game footage and in-game engine. It's not like edited out any otherwise. If I've got that wrong, apologies. As I said, we're just trying to learn off you guys in the comments.
common for trailers?
I don't think so. I don't
Or do
think
you
it
think-
is.
Because I thought when we've watched other stuff, the sort of trailers just seem to have a lot more money thrown at it than the actual
Yeah.
game footage.
Yeah, true. Which, to be honest, I'd rather
Not
it
that
was
I'm
the
an
latter.
expert.
I think it would be rather it was the latter. Gosh.
We are gathered here today to remember our
Because-
dear
Look how small she is in his hand. I just barely spotted
In
her.
honor of her sacrifice, all work should halt for half a day as the nation mourns her passing.
Bank holiday, half
Nearly
day.
half a day.
I was just going to say merely
People
half a
say
day.
the Northland Bank's true currencies are blood and tears.
That's fair.
But Mayor, even speaking as a banker, that sounds a little unconscionable.
A banker with a conscience?
Sure.
Surely not. Come on now.
That's just taking fantasy too far.
In a foreign land. But you heartless businessmen and dignitaries always with a convenient excuse to remain in the comfort of your homeland. You couldn't hope to understand. So why don't you keep your mouths shut? We don't want to make the children cry.
Hey, come on now. Even I don't think this is the right time or place for a fight.
Oh, well, we haven't actually seen any fighting. Oh,
Utterly risible.
Though her methods tarnished her honor, Loafalta's sacrifice is a
Ooh, I
great
like
pity.
him.
yeah, he looks pretty cool.
Her
doesn't he?
loss shall not hinder our progress.
That's hoovering again.
Is he?
Shut the door.
Wait, a brief pause whilst we shut the door because Father's hoovering at the most inconvenient
We don't
time.
let him out unless
Yeah.
he does the hoovering.
But Dottore, what of Scaramouche and the Gnosis from Inazuma?
Scaramouche.
That sounds
Do
scary,
the
Scaramouche.
fandango.
Conventional wisdom holds that divine knowledge cannot be rationally comprehended. After conquering the divine gaze, he will make his next move.
Ooh. Plans in motion,
I love the way that
It's
it's like
time to
talking
end.
about war as though it's
chess pieces.
game.
Yeah, that's what they set up at the start, wasn't it? It's really well done. That it's like making moves, taking places, pieces.
In tonight's foolish theatrics. Right now, you have no captive audience.
Guess I love these characters.
Let every worthy sacrifice be carved in ice. With this nation, endure for all time.
They strike me as just evil business people, if I'm being
Oh
completely
no,
honest.
she wasn't.
Which yeah,
This one.
I feel like the left side is maybe the bad side, and the right side is maybe not good, but less chaotically evil than the left side. You have to let us know in the comments. But I would say the
I
right
think
hand side.
they all seem to be power players. I would
Yeah.
have said
they're like your knights, your rooks,
bishops.
and your bishops, aren't they? With your king or / queen at the end, I reckon.
Maybe.
In the name of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa,
Oh my
we will
God.
seize authority from the gods.
They fast and loose with these gods, don't
Do,
they?
don't they?
Oh, that looks very Russian.
Absolute peace. Such is the gift from the Tsaritsa. Such is Her Majesty's benevolence.
Frozen Palace. Jesus.
Now you rest in this coffin, encased in layer upon layer of ice. Yeah, but Rosaline, I promise
Is he going to bring her back?
your final resting place will be the entirety of the old world.
That seems so fucking ominous, doesn't it?
I thought that was really good.
I think that might be the best little trailer we've seen so far.
I
out of all of
love
these.
that.
You're looking very young today, Doctor.
You know very well that I do not take that as a compliment.
So, where's the segment in the prime of his life then?
Oh,
He's busy with a little experiment.
looks like you're burning the tree of life or something. Oh,
Caller, time to head out on patrol.
Okay, Master Tainari.
oh god, has she like foreseen what's happening then?
Looks like she was having a vision.
That was awesome. Those
I
were
really
bloody
like that.
fantastic.
That's
weren't
good,
they?
wasn't it?
I think those were fantastic.
So wait a minute. We can't start playing with those kind of games, though. We've got to start.
Well, I'm not entirely sure.
Basic,
we make our way through the story.
One of the comments said about it takes you quite a long way.
The world's massive.
Long time to
make our way up to the latest game. Because obviously we're going to start from the beginning.
But that's okay, isn't it? Because, you know, if it's too easy to get on too fast, then it's that balance between being too easy and too hard, isn't it? To keep people engaged with it.
I'd agree. But
I think, judging, I mean, obviously we've only looked at trailers and things, but it just seems to be that so multi-layered that surely you'd keep quite interested and committed to it.
And there's so much new content coming out all the time. In the month that we've been watching trailers, there's a whole new 3.1 that's released as well. So, and I think there's plans for it just to keep going and going.
So when you say 3.1, is it like 3 series?
Maybe, I'm not entirely sure. I think so. Like 3 different main chapters for all versions. I think they're called. But yeah, I think I think that's.
So we start with chapter 1.
Yeah.
Version 1.
Yeah, I believe so. But yeah, that's going to do us for today. On Friday we'll be uploading a video looking at some of the characters' demos. We might split that into 2 parts just because it's going to be. There's a lot of characters for us to get to, and I'll get fidgety and bored, and want to run around. And Mum will probably have things to do. But thank you so much for watching, and I just want to say a big thank you for everyone who subscribed, commented, and really got amongst the videos.
I love the comments, and I think the thing that shines through is just how much people are involved and love the game,
and want to share their knowledge.
Through, doesn't it? Yeah. Which is really nice actually.
Yeah. So we just want to say a big thank you and big love to everyone. If you're still watching this, thank you very much, and we will see you all.